Investigation into allegations of sexual harassment and bullying has been dropped by the country's Volunteer Firefighter Association after a disagreement over the inquiry's terms of reference. The claims were against the organisation's chief executive, Bill Butzbach. Imogen Wells has been following the story and joins us now with exclusive details. Tēnā koe, Imogen. What can you tell us?
Kia ora, Simon. I can tell you that the investigation was dropped because the claimants weren't given a guarantee that they'd see a copy of that final report once the investigation was completed. The inquiry was launched 3 months ago now in relation to 3 separate complaints against Bill Butzbach, and I've seen the emails that have gone back and forth between the parties about having access to that final report added to the terms of reference. But the UFBA told claimants it wasn't a valid issue, refused to add it into the terms of reference, ultimately leading to the investigation's termination. I spoke with victims advocate Ruth Money. She told me she's utterly disgusted to hear that that's the way the victims were treated.
All they're doing is dragging it out and systemically bullying and re-victimising them so that at the end of the day the survivors walk away. And we see that time and time again. It just shows to me that the management are not worth the seats that they are sitting in.
Take this forward for us, Imogen. What happens from here?
Well, Simon, that's a really good question. I've been trying to reach the UFBA specifically for 2 days now around whether or not Bill Butzbach will be returning to his role as chief executive of the organisation. He was stood down 3 months ago when the investigation was launched, but I've had no answer. What I can tell you, though, is that over the past few hours, a large number of volunteer firefighters have been calling for the entire board of the UFBA to be scrapped and for another investigation into how they've handled this.
Kia ora, Imogen, in our Wellington newsroom. Imogen Wells.